Welcome to Coyote Classics. Today we're going to be doing a walk around and test drive on this badass 1972 Chevy Nova. Now this car sold before we had a chance to do the video, but the customer still wanted to be able to check it out on video, so that's what we're doing today. Great sounding car, real nice dual exhaust.
It's a beautiful 60,000 miles on the odometer, believed to be original.
Yep.
Just a clean car.
Like the story with it was restored in about 2007. The car was found in just really original, with like 40,000 original miles in a lady's shed, and they took it and just restored that original low mileage car.
The first time we owned it, we sold it to a guy out in Washington, loved it, but traded it in on a 65 GTL, wants to trade every year. We got a lot of customers like that. So we thought, even though this one sold, we want to go through the process a little bit with you, kind of what we check on the sold ticket and how they leave when they leave our shop. This is about exactly how it's going to leave here.
And we'll go around the car, and then we'll dive into the sold ticket and the sold inspection once we get to the interior. But good running 350, had some upgrades. Power steering, power brakes, nice set of headers.
We just went ahead and installed a brand new posi unit. This was an open rear end. We put a posi in it, 373 gears. It had a 342 in it before, so it woke it up a little bit. Chirps the tires now when it shifts into second. You'll notice that in a little bit. Power steering, power brakes, nice set of headers, as you mentioned. Just a beautiful engine compartment.
It is. I love the silver on this. It's got the Super Sport hood, chrome and bright works all in good shape. SS grille looks good.
It's a beautiful car, but as you mentioned, it got done in 07. Absolutely gorgeous, but it's just got a few little chips like that in that grille again. If a guy wants to freshen that up again, you can. Just a couple chips in the black paint there.
But being a low mileage car, the body lines on this Nova are really nice as far as door gap, hood.
Front to back, the hood is beautiful, and I love the silver metallic in this car.
I do too.
That's why we chose these wheels when we did it. You know, they're a bigger wheel. They're just a nice looking US mag 10 spoke. A lot of times we'll do the chrome, but we decided to do the chrome and the black just to bring this all together with that silver.
Yeah, it looks sharp. Front fender's really solid. Just a couple small little rock chips from having being drove. Again, done in 2007, but I mean, you look at the car, it looks like could have been done yesterday.
Yeah, you can take it to any show and be super proud of it. As you look, as you mentioned, the bottom of the doors, the quarters are laser straight. Super nice car. We got a set of 17s on the back, and they're 235 55s, and I think 222 15s, I think, on the front. Corner of the doors, excellent, just like a 60,000 mile car should be.
I think this interior is original. Door panels are excellent. And when you look
Still
at
has the original GM seat belts, that's for sure.
And when you look at the seat belts, a lot of times you'll see on a original car they'll be so worn, but these almost look like they're.
Let's look at the back of the seat once.
Yeah. You can tell when you look at the stitching on the back, that's not a reproduction seat cover, I don't think.
It looks like original.
Yeah, it does.
Tell you what, the headliner, the back shelf, the door panels, the seat covers are immaculate. Dash pad's beautiful. I love the choice of the steering wheel, and that B&M Shifter works great and looks great in this car. Looks like when it was restored back in 07 or whatever, the bumpers were all redone as well, and they held up beautifully. Nice MagnaFlow dual exhaust. That's why this one sounds so good. Now, inside the trunk, it's got a few little extra parts here. Comes with it. It's got some new drip rail molding if the next owner wants to put that on. It's chrome. Okay.
Look at that.
Previous owner bought that. Yep.
Look how solid and original the trunk, door quarters, all that stuff is on the Nova.
Oh.
Bottom of the trunk lids.
I guess the previous owner also bought a new one of these. Look at that.
Oh, new rear cam.
Yeah,
panel.
it's still in there if a guy wants to. That one looks really good, but
I wonder if that's the original one or what. I don't know.
No, it looks brand new.
Sweet.
So we're gonna go ahead and these parts came in with the car. That's what we do is we send them with the car, right? So next owner will be able to put that on if he decides.
Driver side.
I don't see a need to though.
No, I was just confused because that one looks like new as well. Driver side just as straight as the passenger side. Again, just down low, just some very tiny little rock chips, but no bubbles or blisters.
Yeah, door jamb paint's excellent. Awesome. Trunk paint is excellent. It's got a great stance as well.
It does. Door fits excellent.
front and back, and the back of the hood. Just really nice. Should we go ahead and we'll open this door once, and then we'll go in and check our lights. That's another thing that we do on our sold ticker. We're kind of intermingling the both of them. Since the car's already sold. We're killing two birds with one stone. But also gives our viewers just an opportunity to see kind of what we do, you know, on the tail end of them.
So every sold car, Chad and I do a final video, and we go through this ticket and all the lights like we're going to.
A little shorter than this one, but we go through all the important stuff. Drive it again.
So when they go through our shop, both times we always make sure all the headlights work. So there's your headlights, brights and dims. Driver's side front turn signal works, as does the passenger side. And it's really bright out today. This headlight does work as well, but with the sun, it's got a glare on it.
Dome light works.
Marker lights work.
Brake light.
Brake lights work. Driver's side rear turn signal works. Passenger side rear works. And your tail lights work. But again, with that sun, it makes it tougher to see. But
all right. As you mentioned before, turn the knob here to mention. Dome light works. And I'll tell you what, the headliner's in excellent shape. It's got 60,839 miles on it right now. Gas gauge works. It's another thing we check on them, and it's at 3/4. We always make sure we got plenty of gas when it goes on a transport. Here's your heater fan before we get it started. Here's your high, low, medium, and off. And they all move freely. Okay. Radio, as far as we go there.
you just gotta go to source.
Right here, sorry.
Yep. It's got Bluetooth, USB, CD, and then there's your tuner. It just works. Once you find a station, that works.
7 is the temperature.
There you go.
Got winds from
Sounds good too.
south.
Really good. Go ahead, and our wipers. Wipers work perfect. New blades on there. It's another thing when they come in. If they need blades, it's one thing on our checking process. They automatically get it. All right, we also, after the sale, one of those things where we were doing through our last sold ticket, on the sold ticket part, we realized that the fuel tank just had a little leak. Didn't have it before, but it developed here. And that happens. They're like children, right?
Yeah.
You get sick once in a while. This one did. So why that? We didn't call the customer and say, hey, man, you got to, you know, after we paid for it, hey, we need a, you know, the gas tank's going to be about $500. I bought it, installed it.
Yep. It's a brand new gas tank.
No charge, right? We also, like I said, we put 373 gears in it. It's a 28 spline, put a posi in it. Adjusted the speedometer as close as we could get it. It's still off a little, but that's because of your tires.
Yep, it's off about, I tested earlier with the GPS app, it's off about 10 consistently. So if you're going 80, you're going 70.
Okay. And that is, like I said, you got different rear end gears than the factory.
And bigger tires.
And a lot bigger tires.
Yep.
So just like a new pickup, a big pickup, you do that. You put that on there. It's got a mechanical fan, not an electric. Battery test good. Alternator test.
14.3 volts, so alternator's charging properly. And then our techs always take them on a 10-mile test drive as well. When we get back, we put the electric temp gun to the engine, make sure everything's circulating and cooling properly. It was running 180 after the 10-mile test drive. Okay. So.
And this one we warmed up. We just took it for a spin. So it's warmed up and it's got great oil pressure, Dalton. We're running about 195, 190 right now. And that's kind of what we decided. It's going to run 190 to 205, something like that. And we're running probably a 190 thermostat. So it's not opening up until then. And we got about an 85-degree day here.
Yeah, it's the hottest day we've had all for months.
Here, yeah. So oil pressure from 40 all the way to 80 pounds. Nice. Great oil pressure for a Chevy small block. Even the light works in here.
Oh, nice.
And these B&M, these Quicksilvers are awesome. Just so you know, you cannot get it up into park or reverse through neutral. You got to take it back to drive, lift up, and now you can do park or reverse, okay? Go all the way to first.
And so with these, if you want the performance, you know, you can go through them manually, first, second, third, or you can put it in drive. But I like with the B&Ms to just go through it first, second,
simple.
third.
Yeah, why not? You know, it's just a good thing to do with it.
And with those 373s, you notice when Chad takes off, you got a lot more of that puts you right back in the seat, kind of toward. Yeah. Turks will go in a second.
You get a nice tire squeal when you go into second gear there. Nice chirp. Brakes are awesome. No pull left or right. Again, you can take off and drive, or we can just put it down at first.
Start coming here, but you'll get time.
Nice shift, first, second, third.
Yep.
With that new rear end, we're not supposed to give it full throttle for a while, so we got to be kind of careful with that for 500 miles.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's what Justin just told me. That rear end is all meshed correctly, right? It just takes, now you got to brake it in.
Yep, so about 500 miles and then everything gets...
Brakes are perfect, no pull left or right. We'll go through it again, I'll kind of tell you what I'm talking about. Now we're just going to go ahead and start and drive. They're not going to have as much performance because it might just start out in second there. You know what I mean? We'll see here. Pretty good actually.
Yeah, it does.
Nice firm shift. When you have it just in drive, did you notice it kind of shifted into third a little early?
Yep.
That's all.
Yep. So
if you want to hold that off, just go through the gears manually.
Yep.
Okay. But here you go. You're going down the road, 75 mile an hour, which you're probably doing 65. But look at it go down the road. Absolutely perfect.
Yeah. That's what I really liked about this car, being that kind of low original miles. It seems to just handle the road really nice, just smooth.
You're really gonna like that. You're gonna like that MagnaFlow exhaust sound. I'm just gonna go ahead. So we're just going. So we're doing 55. We're gonna drop in second ones. Kind of just tells you how it sounds performance-wise. It's gonna wake up the neighbors. It sounds really good.
Yeah.
Again, high-speed braking. You got to stop on a dime. You can do it.
Yeah, brakes are excellent. Just a sweet car. We're excited for you to get it, and for those of you that are still looking for your Nova, make sure to check out our website, coyoteclassics.com. Always getting quality stuff. So thank you for the business, sir, on this one, and thank you to anyone else for future business.